Alright friends, welcome to today's video. It's going to be all about bunnies. I'm going to be joining Hannah and Maddie for a little tour through our rabbit room area. Why don't you come along and join us?
Howdy, and welcome to the Bar SC Ranch, where you will experience our journey of running a family business, caring for animals, and doing life together. Subscribe now and be inspired here at the Bar SC.
Alright friends, how's it going?
Good.
Alright, we've got Hannah and Maddie here. What are we up to today, guys?
So today we're taking you on a little bit of a tour of our rabbits and guinea pigs and a little bit of their background of where they came from.
Very cool. So what is this little area back here? It looks kind of cool.
So we have our little fence so that we can close off the door when there's nobody here to watch them. And we have our easy up so that we provide shade for the bunnies.
Ooh.
And then we have each group of animals has an X pen.
Oh, cool.
And so we have Salt and Kiwi, which go really well together. They're mom and baby. And so they have their own larger pen.
I see.
And then we have our baby guinea pigs in here.
Baby guinea pigs?
Yeah.
No way.
So there's Opal, Gus, Rosie, Pumpkin, and Squeakers.
Wow. Okay, so why do you have to keep a bunch of the guinea pigs separate? Why is that important?
So it's important, first of all, to keep male and female away because they will reproduce very quickly.
That makes sense.
So the boys get to come together. This is our group of little boys. And they get to come together during the day. But at night, when they go home into their individual pens, they get separated for their meal times. If you put males together, a lot of the times one of them will be more dominant and won't let the other ones eat. So
well,
they all
that's mean.
So they all the ones that kind of get separated. So 3 of these guys are siblings, so they get to stay together. But the other ones are in their little separate pens for their meal times. And then we have our female guinea pigs, which all are very, very best friends. They're very social and actually love being together. So these guys get to stay together out here and when they're inside. They have a really big pen in there. And that's because we watch them every day. We pick them up. We make sure that any of them are skinny. And so far, they're doing good.
So guinea pigs like being together then? They are social creatures,
They
you said?
do. They're very social. A lot of them love to have buddies to kind of play around with. But some of them also like their space. So that's why when they go away, they have their own little pens. And then out here, you'll be able to see if they're not really getting along. And some of them like to be separated. So Colonel here is one of our female bunnies. And she's not in our female pen because she likes her space. She's not as social. So she gets to have her own little pen.
She's an introvert.
Yes.
I see. That makes sense. I'm an introvert too sometimes. Okay, cool. Who else do we have out here? This is so fun.
Yeah, so we have over here, we have Duncan, Chex, and Milano. And these are Ashley, one of our Wrangler's bunnies. And Grace, who's behind the camera, owns Milano.
Yeah, I do.
And they are really, really good buddies. They love to be together out here and in their pen. So again, they all get to stay together. And then we have Coconut, who is one of our male bunnies. So he gets his own separate pen. Males tend to fight a lot more than females do. So we keep all of our males separate, especially because Coconut here, and then our other male is Cheerio, who is a Netherland dwarf. So he's a lot smaller than Coconut, and putting the two together might not go so well. Cheerio would definitely not get the meals first, and Coconut would definitely be the more dominant one.
Wow, crazy.
And then back here, right in the back, we have Sweets, Lemon, Marshmallow, and Peaches.
Whoa.
And this is kind of our female bunch, and they all get to stay together out here, but do go into separate pens for their meal times.
Oh, that's so fun. It looks like they dig holes.
Very much so. We have to fill them with rocks and then fill the holes back in.
Is that a rabbit thing to dig holes wherever
They do, and we love to let them dig holes. They'll actually file their own nails down as they dig. But they were digging such big holes that first of all, they were getting out the other side.
What?
But second of all, we were losing Peaches, who's a dwarf bunny, in the holes.
Oh no! That's not ideal.
So we like to let him kind of dig around a little bit. Like you can see Coconut in here has like his little hole going, and we like to let him dig around a little bit. But if that gets too big and he starts escaping, that's when we have to fill him in.
All right, Coconut. You better watch out, man. You're on the chopping block. Hannah, which one is your favorite bunny?
Milano. I really like Peaches and Milano.
Ah, yes, I knew it. That's
oh,
awesome.
and Kiwi. Ava's bunny Kiwi is
Ooh,
also one of
Kiwi
my
is
favorites.
very cute. So, what rabbits are related to each other? Because I know we've got a lot of siblings and half siblings and nieces and nephews.
So Salt down on the end had a litter, and Kiwi, who's still with her, is a female, so they stay together. But Chex and Milano in here are also her babies, but they're both males, so they came to live with Duncan.
Yay!
And other than that, I think those are our only siblings. For rabbits, guinea pigs are related.
All the guinea pigs are related to each other.
Yes.
That's
And
the way
then,
it goes.
actually, one more. Lemon, who's in the back, the gray broken chinchilla, is Salt's mom.
Chinchilla?
Yes, so that's a color.
Oh.
And so I don't know if you want to come and see.
I didn't know that. What? There's a color of rabbit called chinchilla?
There is.
Isn't that so confusing for the poor other chinchillas? Do they have, like, identity crises?
I'm
a
a chinchilla. Lemon is this one here, and she's a broken chinchilla. I can bring her over.
If she does
Show
not
you.
kill you.
Sometimes rabbits don't like getting picked up.
There.
But-
So if you can see, she's kind of gray and white. She does
Ooh.
have a little bit of brown in her, which would be a defect if she's been being shown, because she's not the true chinchilla color.
Ooh.
And so if they were full gray and white, they would just be a chinchilla color. But because she has gray and white and then white, she's a broken chinchilla. So then if you see
Well, I think
Sweet,
that she's complete.
she's
in
a
heart and
complete
spirit.
bunny chinchilla.
There you go.
Rabbit chinchilla.
And then Sweet's right here is a broken agouti. So she has
Bless you.
white, black, and brown, and then she has white patches. So she's a broken agouti. If she was just black, brown, and white, she would be just a full agouti.
Wow. That's a lot.
Yeah, and then
It's a lot of knowledge you just
how
dropped
much
there.
you want to like
Yeah.
go into it.
Let's go.
But if you want to come in here because Marshmallow's behind the tree.
I see.
But Marshmallow here is a Californian, and her color is Himalayan. So she
Whoa.
has red eyes, and then she has black ears, nose, front feet, back feet, and a tail.
Wow.
Yeah.
So what about their ears? Their ears are different too. How does that work with the different types?
So Lemon and Sweets are both mini lops,
Okay.
and their breed always has lopped ears.
Okay.
So we've got Duncan, Colonel, Milano, Chex, Salt, Kiwi. I think that's it. Are all mini lops.
Okay.
And so they all have the lopped ears.
And that means
And-
the ones that are fallen down?
Yes.
Okay.
So you just went into your tube. That's not really helpful. Can you see Sweets over here? Oh, there she is.
Oh.
So how Lemon's ears flop and they lay flat against her head.
Ah.
And then like Marshmallow over there has straight ears. And so mini lops aren't the only breed with lopped ears. There's mini lops, Holland lops, and a bunch of other breeds as well with lopped ears.
How do you know all of this?
So I'm in the rabbit project for my 4-H club, and so that's really fun. I show rabbits at some of the different county fairs, and you get to learn a lot.
Wow. Well, you definitely have learned many, many things. That's very cool. What are like the big things underneath their chin? It looks like a little pillow for their head.
Yes, so they're called dewlaps, so all female rabbits have it. And the reason it's there is because I don't know if you've ever seen a baby bunny, but they're like this big, their eyes are closed, their ears are closed, they have no hair. And they look like little rats.
Lovely.
And out in the wild, the mom will have to leave to go and get food, and they would leave their babies in their hole. But if they leave their babies in like the middle of winter time, their babies would get really cold because they don't have the hair to keep themselves warm. So what the dewlap is a thin layer of skin with a bunch of hair on it so they can pull hair from it to make a little nest for their babies. Because
Oh.
if they were to pull a patch of their hair out, then they would be cold. So it's just a thin layer of skin with a lot of hair on it.
Ah, so that's one of the ways that you can tell if a rabbit's pregnant then, right?
Yes, so they will start pulling hair from their dewlap and they'll make a little nest. But sometimes rabbits will have what's called false pregnancies, where they just pull hair and make little nests, and then nothing really happens.
Okay.
Marshmallow has the tendency to just always think she's pregnant. And she always has a little nest in her corner just sitting
Wow.
there. So
Well, I guess it's good to be prepared. But wow.
yeah, but then what's interesting is you can see Lemon, Sweets, and Marshmallow have dewlaps. But Peaches here is a female rabbit, and she is fully mature. She's 3 years old now. But she does not have a dewlap. And that's because her breed will actually get disqualified in a show if they do have a dewlap.
Oh, dang. Okay.
So I'm not exactly sure why her breed in particular doesn't have a dewlap. She has had babies before, and she has pulled from her belly, from her chest, and she tends to pull little bits from everywhere. So I'm not exactly sure why, but I find that interesting.
That is very interesting. You are a fount of knowledge about rabbits, Maddi Borland. I love it.
So then Peaches in here, if she'll come out of her little tube. Peaches is a Netherland dwarf, is her breed, and her color is a tortoise shell. So she has a brown body with a little bit of black or dark brown on her ears, nose, feet, tail, and then her whole belly is almost like a grayish color.
Ooh.
Do you want to show the camera
Yeah.
the belly?
Yeah.
I see it.
So we've
Wow,
got
look
her
at her.
brown ears right here, her body, and then her little tail, if you can see it.
Oh, it's so cute.
It's a little brown color. Peaches.
That's awesome. And Maddi, is Peaches your show rabbit?
She is. So this is the rabbit that I mainly use for showmanship. And then, sorry, I'll just show them really quick. Her belly is gray as well.
Wow. She is very cute and fluffy.
She is.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Cool, so that's Peaches. So are all of your rabbits named after some type of food? Because that's what I'm sensing right now.
Most of them are, yes. All of them are named after foods.
I like it. It makes me a little bit hungry when we're talking about them, but that's cool with me.
Yeah. So then Cheerio here is the same breed as Peaches. So he's a Netherland dwarf, but he's a Himalayan. So he's the same color as Marshmallow.
Oh, so white.
Yeah, so if you see him, he has the red eyes, the black ears, the black nose, the black front legs and back legs, and the black tail. But he is a Netherland dwarf breed.
He is hiding in the shade.
And
So,
then- sorry, go ahead.
no, you're good. I was going to ask what the tubes are for. They
So
seem
the
fun.
tubes, rabbits naturally dig holes to live in. So they like kind of tighter spaces to hide from. So we like to give them the tubes to kind of play around with. It is a shaded area, and they love to just be in this little tight space. So I don't know if you can see, but Chex, Duncan, and Milano have this entire pen, but they choose to sit right there in the corner, squished up against their pen in the wall.
It's because they
like
love each
tighter
other.
Spaces. Feels like a big bunny hug.
They are cute.
So then we have Coconut here, who is the same color and the same breed as Marshmallow. So he's a Californian is his breed, and Himalayan is his color. And a very common question that I get asked is why some of the rabbits have red eyes. So specifically the Himalayans are the ones that we have with red eyes. And just like how people can have blue eyes, brown eyes, green eyes, rabbits can also have different colored eyes. But depending on their breed, each breed has a specific eye color that goes with it.
Wow. That's a lot to learn.
Yeah.
And a lot to know. I had no idea that rabbits were this complicated. I was like, oh, wild rabbit and domesticated rabbit.
So there's actually a whole book that's registered by the ARBA, American Rabbit Breeders Association. And it has each breed, and underneath it is listed with their colors that can be within that breed, their eye colors, their weights, the different weights that they should be at their different ages. And so that's really interesting. That's how I've learned a lot of my knowledge. And so I sit there. You can ask anyone here. I sit there in the corner reading the entire book. And they have guinea pigs in the back of it. So
Memorizing it, apparently, as well.
yes.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Wow, okay, well, if any of you guys watching ever have a question about rabbits, Maddi is the person to ask.
I'd love to answer them.
And Hannah is her little understudy.
Yes.
In a little bit, you'll be able to ask Hannah as well.
Oh, yeah.
She will answer all the questions as well. Well, guys, this is super cool. Thank you so much for introducing us to all of your rabbits.
Yeah, of course.
You guys have a lot of them. We'll have to come back another time and do guinea pigs, yeah?
Yes. Oh, yeah.
We didn't even get to the baby guinea pigs. Oh my gosh. Next
Well,
time.
watch out for next time.
If you enjoyed this video, we'd love to hear from you. Like and subscribe and leave us a comment about what you might like to see in future episodes. We'll see ya back on the ranch.